fresh-faced landlubber, salty old sea captain, or a sneaky stowaway, the loot is yours for the pluck.
All over social media, people are abuzz with what they think they can expect from High Seas, this new up-and-coming Flesh and Blood set. There are some things I think we can get out of the way right away, which would be, we can expect it to be pirate themed. Yeah! Really exciting to me, and I know it's really exciting to all of you. And I just kind of wanted to chime in and give my 2 cents on what I think we can expect from the upcoming set as well. I just want to give some background here. I think we can delve into what we had in the last couple of sets in order to get a better idea of what we can expect to see in High Seas. When we look at heavy hitters, for example, we got Brute, we got Guardian, Warrior, Ninja. I think there was an Assassin in that set. I could be wrong. We had Dusk Till Dawn, which gave us another Rune Blade and another Assassin. We had Rosetta, which was 2 Wizards and another friggin' Rune Blade. Of course, we also had Mistveil, which gave us Assassin and Ninja and Illusionist. And of course, we just got the Hunted, which is also Assassin and Ninja, and of course, a Warrior. And just recently, we found out that we're getting an Armory deck featuring Max Nitro, which is going to be a Mechanologist. Given all that in the current meta, we see some things going out, and we see other things kind of pushing in. And I'm gonna make my first prediction, and that is a Captain or a Commodore, and I think we're gonna get a Guardian. With Jarl Vertraides' Armory deck coming out and him not making too big of an impact on the meta right off the bat, there's some people kind of struggling with that list. I think injecting even more Guardian cards into the current meta could really do a lot here, and I do think that it fits the theme perfectly. Having this cool commanding presence on deck, buffing his attacks and swinging big and doing the whole thing, even if you gave him something really cool like a blunderbuss or something more interesting to fit the flavor, I think could be a very interesting hero. And when we go back to the teaser, a salty old sea dog. Now, I know there's a lot of speculation with Warrior, being that you should definitely have a swashbuckler, but I think with the amount of Warrior that we've gotten recently, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So instead, I'm gonna go with Brute. There's 2 things here. The sneaky stowaway and the fresh-faced landlubber, and I think either one could work with Brute. Bear with me. I would love to see like the drunkard that falls asleep and gets carried off onto the seas. That could be really fun. He's angry that he's there and has to do everything he can to survive all the turmoil on a ship. Fresh-faced landlubber, I also think works as like a younger Brute, somebody just kind of scrapping it out, trying to figure out who they are amongst this crew. Think of high risk, high reward, barroom brawl kind of a thing. Like that's, I think, a perfect thematic approach for a set like this. This last piece is tricky, and I know that everybody wants to see the Necromancer because it's been so heavily hinted at, and I, for one, am in that camp. I remember getting my hands on the lore book, maybe not in the most legal of ways, and seeing the Necromancer class there was like,
I have to play this game.
So I'm definitely there with you. I want to see the Necromancer too. However, I think we're more likely to see another Illusionist. Enigma is set to LL probably this season. It leaves us without another Illusionist other than that new weird prism that... So think of a ghostly Illusionist, right? We've had sneaks like that before. We've had these phantasms and things like that. I think it's a perfect fit for the set. The dead spirits of the sea being commanded by an Illusionist. And I know that fits better with Necromancer, although I don't think now is the time to necessarily introduce a new class. I think Illusionist needs a lot more support moving forward, and I think this is the way to do it with one leaving the meta. I actually have one more that I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen anyone talk about it. A merchant. Think black market, think shady dealings. That could easily be fresh-faced landlubber. That could easily be sneaky stowaway. And when you have something like a merchant, It is perfect. Perfect for the theme of this set. What better setting than the high seas? This hero could focus on manipulating gold tokens, silver tokens, copper tokens, resource management. There's so many things that I think something like this could present and have a tactical advantage by generating tokens or even working against your resources. If I have more resources than you, I get bonuses, whatever. It could be really fun, and we could turn the merchant into a real class. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. Are you excited as I am for high seas? Do you think my predictions could be right? What are your predictions for high seas? And what do you think a set like this will have as an impact on the current meta that we have now moving into the next season? All right, I'm done.